Our internal character reveals itself quite obviously through our external communication. What you say about your team becomes truth to them. What you say about your company becomes truth to them. What you say about your leadership team becomes truth to them. What you say about yourself, what you say about their colleagues, what you say about your product, what you say about your competitors, those things become truth. What you have to realize is that we don't believe what is true. Our minds don't believe what is true. Our minds don't even know what is true. We believe whatever it is that we hear most often. So you get to decide what is truth. You get to tell yourself what is true. And we typically believe, not typically, we do. We believe whatever we hear most often as truth, right? I mean, think about this, not to get like too ethereal on you, but how do you know that your name is your name? The only way you know that your name is your name is because people have repeated, they have called you that your whole life. Now, how else? You go, well, I have a piece of paper, maybe a birth certificate with a name on it. But how, like, you don't, like, what is a name? A name is something that you can make up. If any of you have ever seen my TED Talk, you know I tell the story about how I met my dad and I found my dad. My name used to be Rory McLaughlin. Like, that used to be my name until I was 12 years old, and then it became Rory Vaden. Most of you probably know me and think of me as Rory Vaden, but I was born Rory McLaughlin. So a name is just like anything else. It's what you hear most often, which is why this matters as a leader. In fact, the word inspire, actually, its roots, the word inspire is a biblical term. It means to breathe life into. That is what inspire means, to breathe life into something. Words can give life. Words can also take it away. And that is both exciting and terrifying. And especially when you're the leader, this matters tremendously. Your words are real important. How does this tie into leadership? Well, we realized that, you know, when we have this whole conversation about character and becoming an influential leader, our internal character, a person's internal character is hard to see. It's hard to know what someone's character is, like, except our internal character reveals itself quite obviously through our external communication. This kind of goes back to what we were talking about leading by example earlier, and that service-centered checklist of going, wow, these behaviors are actually pretty obvious. The words that people speak also are very revealing about a person's character. To say it directly, criticism, negativity, and blame are signs of true underlying insecurity. I know that might seem obvious, but I'm telling you, for most people, it's not. But that is the truth. If you are confident as a person, you're not busy criticizing other people. If you are focused on being positive, you're not like if you have confidence and faith and trust that things are going to be okay, you're not pointing out the negative. And if you are confident, you can take heat, you can take criticism, you can take feedback because you're rooted in confidence. But if not, it's because you're insecure. And again, that doesn't mean it's bad. All of us are insecure. Every person is insecure at some level. We all are. There's not a superstar or celebrity or world leader that doesn't have deep insecurities. It's part of the human experience. But as we develop our character, there has to be a shift. And as we teach other people to reach the highest level of leadership, to being an influential leader, optimism, trust, and responsibility are signs of true underlying confidence. If I am confident, it's easier to be optimistic because I go, yeah, that's hard, that's difficult, but you know what? It's going to be okay. It always works out. There's like this trust, this faith, because it's like I have deep-rooted confidence in myself, in our team, in our product, in our leaders. It's like, doesn't mean we don't have difficult times. It means I believe that it will get better. And I have perspective of knowing that even though right now it's painful, I fully trust it will work itself out. And it's not worth negativity and all that stuff right now because it's just a matter of time. And it's just granting a little grace of time. That is a sign of true confidence. The challenge with leaders specifically, negativity from a leader is like high winds to a forest fire. Negativity from a leader is like high winds to a forest fire. Whether you like it or not, whether you realize it or not, whether you want it or not, the higher level you are as a leader, the more weight your words carry. This is why world leaders and celebrities they undergo scrutiny in the public media because of stuff they say, right? Because the more people that are looking at you, the more your words matter. And negativity, a little bit of negativity from a leader, I mean, it spreads a forest fire. It's like high winds to a forest fire. Everything you say as a leader is amplified. Our internal character reveals itself quite obviously through our external communication.